Hey guys, so as you know, the reason I started this channel was to share my love of movies with you guys. And a part of that reason is growing up, my family, we watched some movies like, the big ones like Lord of the Rings. Like my mom, she actually bought a giant, big, those big, bulky, heavy TVs, like this was like 2004, and we watched like all the Lord of the Rings movies, and we watched some other movies and shows, but really like it was myself like alone. I would watch um other movies that we wouldn't uh watch together and discover like, hey, some of my friends said, hey, you should watch this, and I'll watch that. I never watched Star Wars until like, I think I was like 16, 17, something like that. But still, the point like I want to make is like I fell in love with them because of the characters and the story that, that was created, because it's all, because these movies are what connect us together. It's like you feel for these characters, you get involved in um these adventures, these journeys that these characters, whether they're, of course they're fake, but they have, you know connections, they have emotions that resonate. So I'm out of the frame. uh, that resonate with, with us, because we're human and we create these things. And I think a problem I've had like through my childhood and, my young adult life, so far, what I'm working on like right now, because I'm 24, and is that I would focus so much time, right, and energy just watching, just being obsessed with just watching movies and watching all of these other characters, you know, play their role in this story that they're involved in, that I pretty much discarded my own journey, my own character in my movie, right? So like so like a big part of what I'm trying to do now is spread awareness, and hopefully I can inspire people to get out and do, you know, start doing things that, you might be afraid of, and really start to become the character of your own story. Because this is one thing I neglected, and like I see so many people like why don't you want to be, if you love, like me, I love superheroes. I love Batman. He's like, Batman's my favorite. Okay. I love Spider-Man, Captain America. They're all great. But my point is, you know, like us as human beings, like we're the ones who, created these movies, these, what you would call um fiction, fantasy, escapism, as like I think Mark Hamill references it, like, but that's real. But it's within our minds. Like, if you just think of what we're actually capable to do, like a lot of people, myself included, like neglect the power that we have in our within ourselves to change, how we look at our own lives, because we'll look down and say, man, my life, is crap, right? I'm working a job I don't like, right? My only escape is to watch these movies. Well, that's not the case. You are the character of your own movie. You're just neglecting that side because probably of past trauma as myself, which I'm still, dealing with right now. And I think a big reason I want to start this channel and spread awareness is so I cannot, just give you my experience, but so we can hopefully build a community where we can talk about these issues, because a lot of the problem I see these days is like it's a lot of young men and boys out there, don't we us guys, we don't like to talk about these tough issues, these emotions and things, but I want to create a community where we can talk about the things we love, which is movies, which I love too, but we can also talk about deeper matters about how we can actually improve and change our character to start fulfilling the best life possible, for us, and be successful in the ways that are unique to us. Just like Spider-Man is different and has different skills. Sorry if I'm keep going in and out of camera. But like Spider-Man has different skills than Batman. Batman has different skills than, Superman, obviously. So within ourselves, we all have our unique abilities that we can use as a positive light, I think, in any environment we're in. Because everybody starts one way or the other, but you can make that change within, the playground, per se, of where you're at. And I think that's where I'm going to close this video, but thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned to the next video.